Hi everybody, in this video we'll be taking a look at this bullet car in Dusty Trip, and you can get this by completing season 5 times, and we're going to see if it's really worth it. Alright, so we're in, and it has seating capacity of 2 people, and the view is not good. It's not terrible, but you can see that it's quite limiting. There's like this giant black bar on top of your screen, so very limited kind of window to see outside, but the acceleration is good, and I think we've reached the top speed. Yep, 172 kilometers an hour is going to be the top speed, but the acceleration is good, so you can like really quickly speed up. But I still think it's not worth all the efforts to get this, and you have to be, I think, on the premium game pass or season pass to be able to get this, but I'm not sure. And so that's it. It has auto flip feature, but kind of a good or okay-ish car, not like super great. The next car that we have is this one. You can get this for free by completing season just once. So this is like the Rover Classic, I think it's called, or something like that. So let's get in, and there's like, I don't know if you can get 2 other peoples on the other side, and there are those classic. So the view in this car is much better than the previous bullet car. And let's go and see the acceleration and top speed of this car. Okay, this is extremely slow. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so the acceleration is like super bad. As you can see, it's not even like at 60 kilometers an hour. So it's gonna be really slow. But since it's free, and you can, if you're just playing game for the fun and get at the end of it, it's a really cute looking car. So I think it's one of the best looking cars in the in this summer season. And there we go. So I think that's the top speed. I think 60 or 80 kilometers an hour. So that's going to be the top speed for this car. I don't think I will be able to flip this car to see the auto flip feature because it's so slow. It would be kind of really hard to flip this over. But the handling is okay, and acceleration was pretty slow. Next, we're going to see this car. You have to be on the paid season pass to get this. It's another sports car, and as you can see, now the view on this one is a bit better than the first bullet car. And it has seating capacity of 2 people. Let's see the acceleration. Okay, so the acceleration is good, but not great. And then we have the top speed, so I think close to 188 kilometers an hour. So this and the bullet car are pretty similar, but you can get this by just completing season pass 1 time while you're on the premium season pass. But for the bullet car, you'll need to complete that 5 times. I think this would be better in that sense if you want to sort of get this car. But this is like really close to ground, so it's hard to get onto the road and off of the road. But the handling and everything else is just kind of okay. Not great, but I would say it's just kind of okay car. And let's go ahead and flip this over and see if we can check the auto flip feature of this. Yep. Okay, so it has the auto flip feature. I think at this point all the cars in Dusty Trip got the auto flip feature. Even the classic ones, as you can see, this is what I was talking about. So you can see that it's a bit hard to get onto the road once you go off-road. So that's the sports car in this new summer season in Dusty Trip. And now let's go ahead and test this wiper car. And as you can see, it looks pretty similar to Mustang, I think. And let's get in. Again, it's a car with 2 persons seating capacity. And let's go ahead and start and see how quickly it accelerates. I think these meters are not accurate because some cars feel faster but the meter shows something else, while other cars are super slow but the meter shows something else. But again, on this car it's pretty slow, so the acceleration is not good, and the max speed is also pretty bad. For a sports car, you can see that it's like going 132 kilometers an hour, so it's not even worth testing. And finally, we have this Skyline Cruiser. Let's go ahead and see if it's worth it. Let's go ahead and get in. Again, 2 people, seating capacity, and pretty classic looking car. The view is good on this one, and just a tiny sort of blocking area on the screen, but the acceleration is slow. And we're gonna see how good is the top speed of this car. So let's just zoom in on that meter. So we're hitting about 200, but it doesn't feel like we're going 200 kilometers an hour. Yep, close to like 220 kilometers an hour. Handling is good, so I think this is better than those 2 other sports cars that we tested. So that's the Skyline Cruiser. I think this also has auto flip feature. I wasn't able to test it because it's pretty hard to flip this car over. So these are all the new cars in the summer season in Dusty Trip. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, goodbye.